Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to the KRN Heat Exchanger and Refrigeration Q1 FY2026 earnings conference call hosted by Dolat Capital Markets Private Limited. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star then 0 on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Mr. Yogesh Patil. Thank you and over to you, sir.
Thanks, Anushka. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Dolat Capital, I have pleasure in inviting you all for Q1 FY26 earnings conference call with the management of KRN Heat Exchanger and Refrigeration Limited. The management is represented by Mr. Santosh Kumar Yadav, Chairman and Managing Director, Mr. Sonu Gupta, Chief Financial Officer, and Mr. Jitendra Sharma, Company Secretary. Now, without taking much time, I hand over this call to Mr. Santosh Kumar Yadav for the opening remarks, and then we will have a question and answer. Over to you, Santosh sir.
Thank you, Yogesh. Good evening, everyone. I, Jitendra Kumar Sharma, Company Secretary of the company. It's my pleasure to welcome you all KRN Heat Exchangers Q1 FY26 evening call. I would like to thank each one of you for joining us today and for your continued trust in our journey. Joining me on the call today, we have Mr. Santosh Kumar Yadav, our Managing Director, and Mr. Sonu Gupta, CFO of the company. We are pleased to report a Q1 FY26 result. Our consolidated total income for the quarter stood at 118.86 crores. Driven by healthy domestic and export demand, we achieved an EBITDA of 17.59 crores, representing a margin of 15.26% and delivered a net profit of 12.42 crore with a solid net profit margin of 10.45%. Our EPS for quarter stood at rupees 2, reflecting continued earnings visibility and operational resilience. From a standalone perspective, our performance was equally encouraging. Total income stood at 117.14 crore, up 18.65% year-on-year. EBITDA came in at 19.79 crore, marking at 16.02 growth with a healthy EBITDA margin of 17.30%. Net profit grew sharply by 34.85% to 15.69 crore, with a net profit margin improving by 161 basis points to 13.39%. The EPS for the quarter stood at rupees 2.52. Our growth was supported by robust year-on-year segment revenue growth of 20.36%, led by both domestic and international market. Domestic revenue contributed rupees 96.39 crore, growing 17.27% Y-on-Y, while our overseas revenue surged 39.04% Y-on-Y to rupees 18.89 crore, with strong traction from the UAE and Italy. Our expanding global footprint, including presence in Germany, Canada, and France, continues to serve as a key driver of growth. One of the major highlights of our quarter was successful commencement of commercial operation at our Nimrana manufacturing facility under our wholly owned subsidiary KRN HVAC Products Private Limited. This state-of-the-art facility launched on May 31st, 2025, enhances our capacity to serve both domestic and global markets with high-quality heat exchangers and HVAC products. In another significant development, our subsidiary secured approval under the PLI scheme for white goods with sanctioned incentive of rupees 141.72 crore by IFCI Limited. This incentive will aid us in accelerating expansion, deepening backward integration, and enhancing localization, all of which are integral to our strategy of building a cost-efficient and self-reliant manufacturing ecosystem. At KRN, we remain deeply aligned with the structural tailwinds supporting the HVAR and R industry from rising infrastructure development and sustainability focus to increasing adoption of energy efficient system. Our commitment to product innovation, operational excellence, and strong client partnerships continues to fuel our momentum. Looking ahead, we are focused on expanding our market share, strengthening our global presence, and executing our strategic roadmap with discipline and agility. With a growing portfolio, a strong order book, and a highly capable team, we are confident of sustaining this positivity trajectory in the upcoming quarters. Thank you once again for your time and continued support. We now look forward to addressing your questions.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. We take the first question from the line of Jay Chauhan from Trinetra Asset Managers. Please proceed.
Good afternoon and thank you for the opportunity. Am I audible?
Yes.
So, sir, my question was like with the new Thermotech research lab, what is your approach to building intellectual property? Like, do you have any patents filed or planned, or how do you see IP contributing to your competitive moat?
So actually, this new lab we make separately, other than as a manufacturer lab. So it will be as a separate entity, like Thermotech Research Laboratory. However, is the wholly owned subsidiary. So we have already MOU with the AHRI. It will be like first lab in India who will be like approved by AHRI. So we already did the MOU with AHRI, and even lab equipment already dispatched from China. So hopefully next week we are going to receive. So another 2 months we have to like install the whole equipment, and we able to start like from September and or early October, and then 2 or 3 months we will have to meet like for all certification nationally, and then European and American and UAE side. So by end of this year it will be completely ready for international, locally, and as well as for us.
Got it, sir. So basically, like my question was around like how do you see what kind of IP you can generate using this research lab? Like, can this help you to develop competitive mode going forward? Like, can you file patent for the same or something like that? Because I am just trying to gauge the industry at the moment.
So actually IP we cannot get from lab, but we can get on our product. So it will be work like that. If I want to like some specific particular tube with different geometry, like internal geometry, maybe screw height or some phenotype. So we can say like better efficiency tube. So first we have to contact with manufacturer of the tube. Then we can maybe have some sample. We can try in our sample and we can get approval from lab, and then we can file the IP address through this manufacturer on the tube side. And in product side also, if we have some like design the specific which is not in market available, then we can first test, and if we can get more efficiency compared to existing product, then also we can file. So it is slowly we can work on the IP side, but first we will start lab, we can get the certification all, and then we can have like our product qualification, our product customer qualification, and then we will work on IP as well. It will be the parallel activity.
Right, understood. And sir, currently, if I'm not wrong, you operate 100% B2B with OEMs, right?
Yes.
So sir, like, have you evaluated the aftermarket opportunity, replacement parts opportunity? I think that typically offers higher margin, right, sir?
No, I think you are incorrect of that, because in our product, aftermarket is very, very thin margin. So that's why we are not doing as of now. So when we started the business, we started with the aftermarket only. So once you have a new product, so you want to set the machines or your QMS system, your manpower training, and then of course we did aftermarket earlier when we started. But when we like move in OEM side, so then we feel the aftermarket price is compared to OEM very thin. So that's why we are not doing as of now. But however, in new products like all this roll bond and a wire and tube condenser, we have some new products. So for these new products, as of now, we started with aftermarket only. So now we are settled down the things, our machine running and manpower training, QMS system. So of course we are doing aftermarket with new product, but not on our existing product.
Right, sir. That answers my question, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Manish Oswal from Nirmal Bang Securities Private Limited. Please proceed.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the opportunity and decent set of numbers given the macro conditions. So question on the new facility which we have commenced in May 2025. So can you talk about in terms of how we are ramping up the facility, how we are adding the customers and especially export market side and domestic side, how many clients we added for the new facility so far, how many clients visited the facility? Can you talk about qualitatively? That will be grateful for understanding the ramp-up part of the new facility.
Yes. So as I said before also in earlier call, so we already started like in May. However, we delayed like almost more than 2 months. But finally we started in May end, or you can say, so we did like only last 1 month. From now you can say 2 months. So like machine already installed, all utility is ready, and we started partial like batch production or sample testing already in all components. But now we are working on QMS system, customer visit, quality approvals, and of course training of manpower. So as of now, average like each week we are having sometime 1 or sometime 2 customers who are visiting to our new facility, as well as our existing or some new customer as well. So hopefully we, assuming this quarter, we will have all customer approvals, quality system, manpower training and all things on set, and from third quarter we will of course will ramp up in production, and then third and fourth quarter we will have good numbers from new facility. But this running quarter, of course, we will have less number, but of course we have to do like other work as well, like that QMS, and then the training, manpower, machine settle down things and all things.
Sure. Yeah. The second thing, sir, if I look at our quarterly numbers, so we have our growth in revenue is 20%, our gross profit increase very similar rate, but EBITDA is down, and I understand that expenditure with respect to new plant we are incurring, and because of that, EBITDA performance is weak. Can you call out specific cost with respect to new plant in the current quarter number so that we can understand the comparison from a YOY basis?
Yes. So actually, standalone I think number is good, but however, Concall have some issues. So there is some depreciation we booked for 1 month, so it's around 1.25 crore, and then we like have some loan from KRN heat exchanger, so we charge some interest as well, because we have agreement like that. Once production will start, then interest will charge by KRN heat exchanger, and then of course employee cost also around 1.5 crore, and then we did some sample testing or machine trials, so there is a RM also consumed, but of course we not sell the product, so that's why. So RM consumption, and then consumables like gas and electricity, and then employee cost, and then interest cost, and then depreciation, which include all I think around almost 4 crore.
And sir, last question on the export side. So currently we have export share of 16.4% of our consolidated sales, 18.89 crores for the quarter, and it has been steadily improving for last 3-4 years. And now with the new facility, if you just see, when you talk about 6 to 7 times of revenue, what will be the share of the export? And in export business, what is the margin differential at a gross profit level compared to the domestic margin?
So of course, I said before also, like new facility, we plan such way ki we want to improve our export only, because as of now we have congested facility, or you can say optimized facility with very less space. So that's why we built almost 600,000 square feet covered area, and it's the need for big numbers, especially for export, because the need facility must be good. So we targeting in next 3 years, we able to achieve at least 50% of export from our on existing product, of course, from not new. And margins are slightly, I think 3 to 4% we can get better compared to domestic, if like in average. But it's not fixed. Actually, depend on product, company profile, business volume, and of course application.
Yes. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Hiral Parekh from Dolat Capital. Please proceed.
Hello, sir. Thank you for taking my question. So I just wanted to understand, can you help us understand what is the current status of approvals under the RIP scheme? And when do you expect the margin or P&L benefit to start reflecting? And secondly, sir, I just want to understand what would you call out to be the key triggers for the next 3 to 6 months?
Okay. So for RIPs, actually, we need some certification, like especially for pollution by CTO. So we are expecting in next week we are going to get this CTO, and then we can apply for RIPs. Other documents are ready. So after apply, I think it will take around 6 to 7 weeks from government side. So hopefully we will get within this quarter from RIPs approval, and then we can get like incentive. We can start from third quarter of this year. And what was the second question? Figures, like, can you repeat? Actually, I forgot.
Yes, sure. I wanted to understand what would be the key triggers for revenue in the next 3 to 6 months in terms of order inflows,
okay,
utilization.
So now I understood. Okay. So as I said before, like now we are working on customer visit, QMS approval from the customer existing as well as from new, and like settle down the machines and then giving the training of our new manpower with existing manpower. So these things will be settled down, I think, in next 2 months from now. And then production ramp-up will start from third quarter, and then third and fourth we will have good numbers compared to existing. So what we said before, I think we can achieve by end of this year.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Manik Narayan from SSPL Securities. Please proceed.
Thanks for taking up my question. I have 3 questions actually. The first one is, as you have mentioned earlier, that the plant will operate at 25% capacity in the first year. Okay, so can you guide us in which quarter we can expect it to reach at 25%?
So I just said, I think same question. However, I can maybe reply again. It will start from third of this quarter, third and fourth of this year. So Q3 you can get.
Okay, so from Q3 and Q4 we can expect it will operate at 25%, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine, sir. And one more question is that, in this quarter, how much of the revenue came from the new plant, that is from April to June? As I can see, there is not much of difference in consolidated and standalone figures in terms of revenue. And plant has started to operate from May 31st, 2025. So how much of the revenue came from the new plant during that period, April to June?
Revenue is not much, but however we did some production, but actually we don't have approvals of new plant from customers, so we cannot dispatch from new facility. So some part we made in HVAC, but however we transferred in heat and then we can bill to customer. So less number, but because once we start, then we have to first set the machine, all things. We have to train the manpower. We have to complete our QMS system by OEMs. So not much billing, but however sampling and trial run that is going on is still. Some small lot also we started. So small dispatch you can say we started.
So as you said earlier, during this meeting itself, that customers are visiting regularly. Did you secure any order that so we can be confident that sales might be coming from the third quarter or fourth quarter?
No, customer like regularly, so they will not check the products actually. But once we want to start from new facility, so they have to approve new facility in their system. So they have to visit, they have to send their QMS audit, or their maybe quality person, they will visit and they do the audit, and then we can start. But we can make as of now, but we cannot bill from new facility to them till their approval. So because we started 1 month, 2 months back from now, so 1 month you can say we have to run first sample, or then pilot lot, and then mass production. So now some of part we already started in mass production, but product will not approve by customer for sure, but facility will be approved by customer.
Okay, that's it from my side. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Shiv Kumar Prajapati from Ambit Investment Advisors. Please proceed.
Yeah, hi sir. Thanks for having my question. My first question is, will you be able to, throw some light on the customer expansion or their capex plan for the next 2 to 3 years to whom we supply? Also, if you could, mention the names which is possible, or which are possible for you.
No, customer name, of course, I cannot disclose, but however, just average I can give you. As of now, our average is like that, on existing product, around 5 products per day we are adding in our shop floor, from including all customers, and average for new customers is still 2 new customers per month we are going to add. But especially now, you can say some big booms coming in data center cooling. So if you maybe heard today news from Google, they are going to invest around 50,000 crore in India for data center. So similar way, we are good at numbers we can expect from data center, and then as well as commercial other sites like heat pump, and then acid side, refrigeration side, all.
Okay, sir. And sir, we are also expecting demand from, hydrogen, steel, and renewable linked verticals. So what portion of FY26 and 27 order pipeline we are expecting from these segments?
No, hydrogen as of now we are not working, but if particular some OEMs, they are maybe working on hydrogen and they are using our heat exchanger, that we are not aware yet. So this segment we are not very aware, and we are not supplying.
Okay, sir. And sir, this new subsidiary that we have formed is having some conventional tax rate of 15%. So at what utilization levels we expect our overall consolidated tax rate to go down to say 20% or 18%? What would be the timeline for this?
Can you repeat? I didn't get it actually.
Sir, this new subsidiary that we have set up, it is having a tax rate of around 15%. I mean the conventional tax rate, right? So right now on console basis, we have 28 to 30% of tax rate. So I'm just trying to understand at what level, at what capacity utilization levels, or say in period terms, when can we see our console tax rate going down towards 20% or below it?
So, I think tenure I cannot confirm, but it will work like that. Now heat will not move further because it's already full. So now whatever growth will come from HVAC only. So HVAC have new tax rate, and heat have old tax rate. So now whatever growth will come is from new facility only. So once we have numbers, so of course HVAC will be the going up always, and then heat of almost steady or slightly down.
Understood. And sir, is there any criteria that we look before accepting any order? Is it the value or profitability?
So of course, like a small customer or like 1 or 2 number we cannot provide. And first, once we have new RFQ, so we see the customer profiles, is long term or short term, or if they will buy continue or one time order. And then based on that, we offer our price to them. And once they will agree on price, then we can move forward for development.
Understood. And sir, are there any opportunities for cross-selling and upselling in case the SKUs that we provide to our end users?
No, I didn't get it. Can you repeat again?
Sir, suppose we are, supplying an SKU, suppose it's 500 rupees worth. So if suppose we develop any advanced SKU, so did we pitch the customers, okay, we have developed something really efficient, so would you be interested in buying or something like that? I mean, do we try to cross-sell and upsell?
Yes. So this way, actually, for doing this way, actually, this work we put in our laboratory, this thermotech research laboratory. Actually, what happens if some of customer have their own laboratory or some they don't have. So what happens, if somebody or OEMs, they have laboratory, so they are busy in new development only. But they are not working on existing product or all product. So what we will do, like we will go to the customer or we will offer to them, okay, we can develop a new series or new energy efficient or new high efficient product for you. So we can take the complete product from them and we can have our laboratory, we can test on their existing product, and then we can have data of their existing heat exchanger. Then we can have software. So we can do the simulation. Then we can design new heat exchanger, energy efficient, cost efficient, and then we will test in our laboratory, and then we will go to again customer, and then we can have our test certificate, and then we can offer to them some saving, and some saving we can also retain. So this way we already started work with OEMs. We have already some team for them work, and once we have lab, so we will start this work also.
Got it. And sir, would you be able to, provide us the breakdown margin profiles across end sectors, say oil and gas or chemicals or others? I mean, just trying to understand which sector offers the highest margin.
This, as of now, we are not doing, and I unable to answer if we can give or not. So let me check with my team, and if we can give, we can provide you separately. Okay?
Sure. And sir, last question, any guidance for the top line and margins for the full year FY26?
It's like that, like this you can say last quarter and this quarter is still, we will be in some pressure because of HVAC you can say income is less, but of course we have expense. But from third quarter we will start to ramp up, and then till fourth quarter we are able to achieve on existing margin, and then good numbers you can expect from next financial year because this RIPS policy we will able to get, I think, from third quarter, and this PLI also from next year. So these two will maybe will give you the more benefit on these margins, and however our export also will start from third quarter. So these numbers if will add, then of course margin will start for sure from next year, and this next running quarter we will have pressure, but third quarter you can expect of similar way.
Great, sir. Thank you so much, and best of luck.
Thank you. Before we proceed with the next question, I would like to remind participants that you may press star and 1 to ask a question. The next question is from the line of Sanjay Nandi from VT Capital. Please proceed.
Hello. Good evening, sir. Thank you for the opportunity. Yeah, sir, just to guide it, 18% has been our total exports roughly for FY25 makes it, and we are planning to ramp it up to 50%, right? Is my understanding right, sir?
Yes.
So, sir, if we plan to ramp it up to 50% of our total sales, then what could be our incremental overall margins? Like, if you can give some ballpark numbers in next 2 to 3 years on the line. So, can you say something like 18-20% kind of what you used to do earlier?
No, actually, if there is some maybe I can again on some product lines. As of now, we are doing fin and tube heat exchanger. Okay. So fin and tube, we are expecting same margin till this year, and next year, of course, it will be able to increase because of export, because of PLI, because of RIPS, and of course because of solar, these things. But other side, we are going to add some new product as well. So some new product like from refrigerator side, we will have thin margin compared to our existing product. However, we have bar and plate, have good margin compared to our existing product. So if we average out all things, so this year we are going to achieve on similar way, and or maybe slightly down because of this HVAC pressure. But from next year, we will able to increase 1 or 2% on existing product, due to these PLI and then RIPS and then new income tax scheme and these things. But however, other side we will have overhead is more compared to existing, and then we have depreciation also is more compared to existing. So if I club these, so we can maybe slightly 1 or 2% we can able to achieve more if I club all things.
Got it. And sir, like if we presume like everything will be like in production from the next year beginning onwards, so FY27 onwards. So what kind of total sales can we just expect in next 2 to 3 years on the line, like from 450 odd crores currently? What kind of thing we can expect in next 3 years time around, if you can give some like visibility for us?
So numbers exactly I cannot share, but however this year we are expecting 20 to 25% of capacity utilization from new facility, and then next year it's around 50%, and then 3 year from now you can say almost say 30% we can utilize from new facility, and our existing facility is almost full.
And sir, what is the current debt profile in our books as we talk?
Sorry, can you repeat again?
Yeah, what is the current debt profile, like the net debt, if you can help us with the numbers?
No, I think voice is breaking. Can you, what is your
question? No, I just wanted to get the figure for the net debt as on date. Net debt.
Actually, sorry, your voice is blurred actually. So maybe somebody other able to understand, I can reply.
You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but once you, this word is blur actually. Can you repeat again?
I would like to get the figure for the net debt.
Net debt, okay.
Yeah.
So as of now, this term loan, we are very less, around 2 CR. And we have working capital only. So it's because we have some FD. So as of now, you can say we are in position almost zero as of now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. And so just to mention that, like today's news, some data center cooling capex is coming up 50,000 odd crores. So what would be the quantum of our pie in that entire capex?
No, it's I don't have exact number, but today I only in some news, Google's announced they are going to invest 50,000 crore in data center cooling in India. So I'm expecting, I think, 10% of HVAC system. That is not, I don't have any data. I'm just assuming my own experience. So I think heat exchanger can be 10% of HVAC system. So maybe it's roughly 1,000 crore, I think, only this project.
1,000 crore be for the heat exchanger, HVAC segment, right?
Yes. If, like I am assuming it.
No,
yes,
it's fine,
sorry.
Fine, sir. Just a ballpark number I wanted. And sir, what is our industry size as of now, as we talk? For the
so it's also that question actually every call I remind, because heat exchanger have like room AC also have heat exchanger, and other industry also heat exchanger. So it's the same product, fin and tube type. So industry size is I think more than 4,000 crore if I club all. But if in commercial sides, I don't have exact numbers because it's the mix actually.
No issues, sir. No issues, sir. It was great, sir. Great, sir. I'll come back in a queue, sir. Thank you so much for your time, sir. Wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Mohit from Shubh Labh Research. Please proceed.
Hi, sir. So just a follow-up on a previous participant question. Since we are planning a utilization of 25% this year from the new capacity, and the peak revenue from our capacity is 2,400 crores. So can we do a 600 crore revenue this year?
No, I think numbers, I never said 2,400 crores. So it's maybe, we have like 300 crores. That time we said it's 6 times. So we expect similar way. So we are expecting from that way 20 to 25% this year.
So sir, from it calculates around 1,800 crores. So 1,800 crore, 25% will be around 450 crores this year.
So numbers I need to calculate. So maybe I can reply you personally, or you can share the contact detail with the Yogesh. Then we can let you know.
Okay, sure, sir. We will take this up. And sir, my question is, like you mentioned in earlier comments that we have installed all the machinery in new plants. So what amount of capitalization are we seeing this year?
For balance sheet, right?
Yes, for balance sheet.
So you are asking numbers or value, like
a ballpark amount? Number. Yes, a ballpark amount.
So that I don't have as of now. So this also I can maybe reply you later because I need to check the account.
Okay.
Because some still balance sheet not ready for this because after that also we receive some machine after quarterly result. So that also we'll let you know separately.
Sure, sir. We can take this next time. And so since the US tariff has been implemented, so after its implementation, don't we expect any downside in demand from US? Or we will see the same demand as earlier?
So honestly, we have as of now 1 or 2 customers only who use regularly. So their side we don't have any negative feedback, and some customer is already approval stage. So from that side also we don't have any negative remarks. Because this product, if they want to develop from other source, then also they have to take some times. And if they buy from locally, of course, the price is much higher compared to us. If they add the duty as well, or if they will buy to other country like China, I think China also have more duty compared to us. So as of now, we are expecting there will be no much impact on us. But however, still from my personal opinion, it is I think Trump decision. I think everybody knows when he can change it. We also don't know. So we are working only like our way. So we are not considering what will be the tariff in next or what will be the come. So let's see what will happen. But as of now, there is no impact on us.
Okay, sir.
Hi, Mr. Yadav. This is Prateek this side from same team. Mr. Yadav, we have been reading about this district cooling centers, which probably is a probable alternative to HVAC, where a small part of the entire city is is cooled or rather chilled or rather refrigerated with the help of distinct cooling center. I just wanted to get your opinion on, does it also require, the evaporators and the condensers, or is the infra similar to what is the current systems are, and our product will still go if, district cooling centers are built? Because probably there's one big tender in Amravati which has been, won by some Dubai-based conglomerate, if I'm not wrong.
Okay. So this is a good question for me. So what happened, as of now, maybe in the middle of city, in big city like Delhi or maybe Bombay, so everybody have their own heat exchanger, or air conditioning, maybe split or maybe window. So of course, heat is also going outside, and maybe if nearby some other building, so there is maybe suffocation also in between the both building, and of course, energy-wise also investing. So this I heard maybe I think few years back, 4 to 5 years. So government is planning like that. They are making one HVAC system, maybe combined for all society, or maybe they can club maybe 1,000 or 2,000 homes, and then they will cool they will supply as a gas supply what we are getting from outside as of now.
Yes.
So and they will I think put the meter as well. So for us, it's good this cooling need heat exchanger, and that's we are making only commercially. We call commercial heat exchanger. So room AC actually, as of now, we are not supplying. So our market share in room AC almost zero. But this cooling, our share will be almost more than 60 or 70% because we are the expert of the bigger heat exchanger or maybe commercial heat exchanger. So our heat exchanger for sure we will use. They will use on that methodology or new technology. And room AC, our market is not there. So for us, is I think good.
Understood. So you mean even if district cooling center comes, the evaporator and the condensers, are going to go nowhere. They will require it, in fact, even in bigger sizes, probably.
Yes, because heat exchanger for sure they need, and they will put water cooled or maybe air cooled chiller. So as of now, air cooled chiller is our big market as still, because it's similar with data center. So our product for sure will use even room AC, our product, because we are not supplying to room AC. So room AC finance is there, but not is our market. But this is our market. Yes.
Understood. This was very helpful, Mr. Yadav. This just reminds me of one follow-up, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Yadav, we are seeing in the high-end residential projects, these days builders are now giving a central AC sort of arrangement in the entire apartment. So there also, in case the split ACs or the window ACs are not there, and the entire building is air controlled with a central AC system. So there also market share, TAM for us will increase, right? Is that fair understanding?
Yes, it's the same what we discussed, because the central cooling also is same process they use. So it's 2 or 3 way, like they put the chiller, maybe. The chiller can be air cooled, chiller can be water cooled, and then they have air handling unit, and they have fan coil unit. So it's the complex, complete system. So it means our coil is supplying to fan coil as well, AHU as well, and water cooled chiller as well. No, air cooled chiller as well. Yes.
Understood, Mr. Yadav. Mr. Yadav, those were our questions. We just request, a reply back on the 25% capacity utilization and commensurate revenue for FY26 from the new plant. If your team can reach back, that will be very helpful.
Yes, for sure.
Thank you, Mr. Yadav. Good luck for the entire year ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Yogesh Patil from Dolat Capital. Please proceed.
Thanks a lot for the opportunity. Sir, quick math I have done. As you mentioned, Q2 will again take a little bit time to ramp up on the new facility. So our revenues will be largely in line with the current quarter. Correct me if I am wrong. And secondly, I have done small math. Suppose in a second half of FY26, if the facility ramp ups with the 25% utilization, then can we expect a 200 crore kind of a revenue from the overall consolidated side per quarter? Is that a correct understanding? So that FY26 overall calculations comes around 600 crore or 620 crore kind of a total revenue. If you could throw some light on these numbers, if possible.
So honestly, exact number I cannot comment, but however, that is for sure the main ramp up on production side will start from third quarter from this year, and then fourth, of course, it will increase much compared to now or maybe third quarter. So we are expecting, if compared to like full year, it's 20 to 25% of utilization from new facility. Yes, that is for sure.
Okay, fair enough. Secondly, can you provide some details on the order book for the next few months which are in our hand? How much time it will take to deliver? Any broader picture you can give us?
So I think that question is a repetition of the last call also, because we don't have business like that. Project work we are not doing. So customer we have, like, they developed us, and then they have open order for only 1 month, because based on their requirement. Then it's rolling actually. So each customer we have open order for maybe next 1 month only, and then once we will have new month, then they have some, even they can share the forecast on mail. Okay, this will be done once we are able to ready to material for dispatch, and they share the PO, something like that. So we don't have order book, something like that we can share, because of we don't do project work or long lead time we don't have. So we have just rolling actually each month.
Thanks a lot, sir. I will come back in the queue for questions.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Hiral Parekh from Dolat Capital. Please proceed. I would request Ms. Hiral to unmute herself and then speak.
Yeah, most of my questions have been answered. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Rakesh Khosla from Dhansen Technical Investments. Please proceed.
Not so high, but during Q1, a lot of our shipments got delayed.
I would like to request Mr. Rakesh. So that participant is out of the queue. I'll proceed with the next question. The next question is from the line of Shiv Kumar Prajapati from Ambit Investment Advisors. Please proceed.
Yeah, hi, sir. So, sir, I just want to understand about the other expenses. So, would you please be able to, make us understand what the other expenses include and what part is fixed and what part is the variable?
So as of now, for further expansion, we are thinking to get in our portfolio complete product actually, because backward integration we already did. So as of now, we have complete heat exchanger range. Even we are the only one who have 21 geometry in India market for the fin and tube type heat exchanger. And then we have completely sheet metal range, including laser and third punch press. So we can make like big part and a small part as well. And then we have manifold side like tubing we have completely. So now we are thinking to make complete assembly completely commercial side. So it's like some railway air conditioning or you can something like that. So we can assemble and there will be almost very negligible investment and we can start the production immediately. So that way we are thinking, but however, in next 1 or 2 months, something conclude and then we will let you know the market.
No, sir. Actually, I was looking for that other expenses part on the profit and loss statement.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you want further expenses. So other expense, I think I need other expense. Do you have it? Huh? Because as of now, this data also I don't have in front of me and we CFO, so maybe we can share separately, right?
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. I thought you asked for...
Thank you.
As
there are no further questions from the participants, I would now like to hand the conference over to the management for closing comments.
So thank you everyone for I received some good question and I really appreciate for who joined us for today's call. And we are working on, I think, on what we promised as of now to market, and surely we will achieve what we said earlier and what we said now. So market is good, and we have some good on track order as well in pipeline. So customer is also appreciating our new facility. So hopefully everything will be well in coming quarter or coming years, and we will achieve what we said. Thank you.
On behalf of Dolat Capital Markets Private Limited, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines.